Then I want to show you some of the guilds that I've created just for fun. And so let me go ahead and go through here and show you, and it'll take up the whole screen, but don't worry, it'll be okay. So the Velvet Hands. Now I've divided this up into good, neutral, and evil. Okay, and so the Velvet Hands, these guys are all about high-end thievery and robbery, right? That's why they're called the Velvet Hands. They do a light touch. They're made up of serious thieves who only steal from like evil or misguided people in power and only steal high-end items like art, magic items, artifacts, anything else that would be used, to oppress others. Let's see, we'll go on to the Blade Knights. The Night Blades. The Night Blades are made up of paladins. Paladins and clerics, once lawful and true, but they're from various faiths, no faiths, and now they are disenchanted with the way of the straight and narrow, and have taken the law into their own hands. And so that'd be a lot of fun to run, because they're still good guys, but they're still good. They just want to, not have to deal with these crooked people sometimes. Then you have the Midnight Moon. And the Midnight Moon is this band of brothers and sisters. Basically, they tend to attract nocturnal thieves like werewolves, vampires, owlins. They have ties to celestial forces who seek to redeem outcasts and use them for their good in the world. Then I have one called the Elements. And this is with a guild, and they're actually, I have them posing as a hotel, aptly called the Four Seasons. What else might expect? What might else you expect from a group of genasi and some druids seeking out bad elements and taking their stuff to make the world a better place? So once again, these are super niche, but once again, I think they'd be a lot of fun in a game. But Weapons of the Skull. Each individual of Weapons of the Skull belongs to the skull, but no one knows, including the fighters and rogues who belong to the skull, who the skull is, and whether it's a real person or just an idea, kind of like Fight Club. No matter these thieves are out to take what can be taken. And so Weapons of the Skull, those guys are going to be the anti-heroes. They can go either way. Then you have Damn Maggots. And all these guys are ex-soldiers and veterans. These ex-soldiers have an axe to grind with anyone in authority. Some of these soldiers, using their military know-how, they steal from any army they feel have gotten too big for their backpacks, possibly changing the course of history. So they're involved in stealing from specifically military folks, military armies, or armies that have been raised up to conquer a town or something like that. Then you have Bloodbound. And Bloodbound they are like cursed, hollow ones, and damn fears, right? And you can throw vampires in there if you want. Thieves come in all kinds, even the undead. If revenge is on the menu, the Bloodbound will have a double portion as they seek to dethrone those who manipulate people's lives for fun and or wealth. This bunch could go either way, so watch your step. And then we get into the Betrayed Shadows. And these are mostly rogues and rangers. And the sign in their mess hall reads, "In the end, we're all thieves in some way." The members of Betrayed Shadows carry a chip on their shoulder, and they dare anyone to knock it off. Espionage, secret stealing, and backstabbing are all in a day's work. And so the backstory for these guys is that somehow they were betrayed by people they trusted, and so they said, "Well, we're gonna exact our revenge on these folks and take care of business there." Okay. Then we get into the Ugly, which are your neutral evil, chaotic evil. So the Nocturnal is basically anyone can be in this. These criminals don't just steal, they terrorize whole communities. Made up of anarchists, these mobs come into a town and take it over and bleed it until it's dry. Their fun starts when the sun goes down. Lock your doors and keep your sword by your bed. And I think of the Clint Eastwood movie where once again they come in and take over the whole town. And I wish I could remember. High Plains Drifter, that's what it's called. High Plains Drifter would be a good example of these evil kind of nocturnal folks there. But yeah, those are just some of my ideas of things. You let me know, what do you think about them? Because like I said, I like to work in Canva. I work in images, and so these things that I think about are just, they kind of evoke different thoughts and ideas. Maybe I'll take it and put it up in the Thieves Guild, in the Thieves Guild, in the DMs Guild. I'll put it up in the Thieves Guild. Let the thieves go ahead and steal it. But yeah, if you're interested in something like that, if you think that those would be cool, leave me a comment down below and let me know. If that's something, if I just did kind of a pay what you want kind of thing, because I would give you those files, and then I would also give you some built out more. I'd build out these guilds a little bit more. I'd also give you the each of the logos that you could take and take it and just put it on top of things or whatever, on top of something you're giving your players, something like that. But let me know down in the comments if that is something you would like. This coming Tuesday, I am going to have a game. And if you don't know, I am a professional dungeon master. I run games over on Start Playing. And so if you're interested, Tuesday, I am actually going to run Keys from the Golden Vault, the Murkmire Malevolence. And so if that is of interest to you, I will put a link after this is all over. I'll put a link down below there. You can go check out the scenario if that's going to be something for you. If you'd like to play a rogue or a thief, I have some pre-generated characters already that kind of fit different roles and different things like that. So all the thieves will be somewhat different. All the rogues will be different. So you can play like the muscle. I think it's like a big furball you could play being the muscle in that. Or maybe it was a Goliath. Maybe it could be a Goliath, could be a furball. Either one, they're both fairly large. So yeah, if that is of interest to you, I'll put a link to that, and that's a great way for you to be able to support the channel. My goal, of course, is to try to get to 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year. So if you are not subscribed yet, like I said, be sure to go and click subscribe, and you get videos like this in your inbox on a regular basis. But really, that is it for today, guys. I want to thank you guys for watching. Whether you're watching live now or whether you're watching later on in the future, I appreciate your time. Hope that you enjoyed this. Please leave your comments. That way I know how to get better, what I can share. I try not to take up too much time. I hope 30 minutes is good for you all to share just some of the resources that I have. And if you have suggestions for other videos, you're welcome to leave those as well. So, but that is it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for being a part of my first live stream here. And I will catch you guys in the next one. We'll talk to you guys later.